Hi guys, I'm Andy at Blind Look Barbecue. Today I'm going to show you how to make some pickled red onions, which are an absolute staple of any barbecue. They're going to be sharp and cut through any grease but not overpowering. They're going to be awesome. Let's go. First off, we're going to cut up the onions. I'm going to use about 3 or 4 red onions for this one. Obviously if you're using it for a big barbecue, you can use as many as you need. You can scale up the recipe. So first of all, what I'm going to do, chop the ends off. And then I'm just going to cut it in half down the middle. So we're going to get these peeled and then sliced up into thin slices. So yeah, done now. Just take that first layer of skin off. So then with these little halves, we're just going to go ahead and get them into thin slices. Like so. So same again with all your onions, you're going to go for some fairly thin slices. Stick to your knives, push them off there. Obviously you can go as thin or as thick as you want. So once you've got all your onions chopped up, get yourself a bowl and then start to separate the onions out into the individual layers, like so. So now that we've got all the onions separated, they can just stay in the bowl. Next up, we're going to make the pickle brine. First thing you're going to need for that is a pan. So first up, we're going to add half a cup of apple cider vinegar. So half a cup of that apple cider vinegar, that is 125 millilitres if you're working in millilitres. With this as well, if you want it a bit stronger, you can add more vinegar than that. It's entirely up to you. So to the apple cider vinegar, we're going to add 1 cup of cold water, 1 cup being 250 millilitres. So next up to that, we're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Then next up to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of white sugar. Finally, we're going to add a whole bunch of peppercorns. You can add as much as you want. So that is a really simple pickle brine. We're just going to mix all this together. Next step is we're going to get this over some heat, bring it to the boil, and then we're going to make our pickled onions. Anything else that you want to add, any other aromats, any other herbs, go ahead, it's your pickles. So next, we want to get the pickle brine on some heat and get that to the boil. So whilst the pickle brine is coming to the boil, you want to get yourself a jar. Then we're going to start taking the onions and we're just going to stick as many as we can in the jar. So once you get as many onions in the jar as you can push them down a little bit, that'll probably do. We're going to add the hot pickle brine. So to the jar, we're just going to add our hot pickle brine. Wait till it gets to the top, and we're just going to let that sit and cool naturally. Alright guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon in the corner so you keep up to date with future videos. Alright, I'm out.